Alright everyone, welcome to a stream of another Jaymonius game. Now we're going to do a quick audio test before we get started. I have a feeling the audio might be a little bit loud, so we're going to tinker for a little bit, I'm going to listen, and then we're just going to roll with it. Oh! Had a bit of a rough week, so I figured out what the hell, I'll stream this game. Been wanting to stream it for a while. Jaymonius finally released it recently to where you can play from start to finish. There's still a lot of like sub-content and little optional aspects that still need tweaked, but it's a long-ass game that's taken a long-ass time, so I think it'll be a lot of fun. Alright, we're going to do an audio test, and then we're just going to jump into it once I get the audio right. Sounds good to me. Alright, and if you stop by and you're like, hey, turn the music down, or can't hear you, turn my audio up, let me know. As always, just keeping things consistent. I'm going to just turn it down a little pinch, because it's a little loud for me. So we're going to go just like that. Okay? Other than that, I think we're good. Here we are, Phantasia 6. It began in 2017, so it's been almost 10 years. 10 years in the making of the latest Phantasia chapter. And it's alright if Jaymonius doesn't join this one, because it's an admittedly long-winded intro, but once it starts getting going, that's when it gets real fun. And personally, I'd rather have a game with a slow start that really builds and crescendos than something that starts strong and just kind of peters out. I think that's one of the reasons why I can't get into open world games. They have nice openings, but as it goes on, you just feel like you're going in circles. Like nothing builds, nothing crescendos. Alright, you just keep playing until fatigue sets in. But enough of that. Let's talk about Phantasia 6 itself and begin a new game. Alright, controller works, that's good. Alright, controller, audio. What could possibly go wrong? What do we want here? Da 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 da. Da 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 dee dee dee. Da doo doo doo. Slowly changing color. What do we think is a good color here? What color says Phantasia 6? What's a nice color that we can see throughout? Man, that's slow. How about this? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I'm liking that. A little more, less to the blue, more to the red. That's not bad. There we go. I like that. Let's keep these as is for now, and if that needs to change, it does. Let's put the dash in. Instant text. Okay. Keep in mind that this is a demo, a very long one. Face sets, move sets, and many other things are placeholders and will be changed upon the full release of Phantasia 6. We're almost there, but not quite. Thank you and enjoy the game. The reason I'm streaming this is because you can go from start to finish. So it's a full game. It just lacks a little extra polish. Gaia. A world of mystery and wonders, ever evolving with each new discovery. After its people were stripped of an ancient resource, they continued to find ways to prosper. And now, with a world without its primary resource, higher powers no longer have a place in this world. And even then, people who worship the higher powers have decreased over time, to the point that they have become forgotten. The age of gods is over. But now, action will be taken, and this very action is what will decide the world's future. So, this is the path they've chosen. And yet you worked tirelessly to stay on your own path. Even still, I have to ask. Why is it did you withdraw them from the world? They're the foundation that helps our world prosper. It's because of my faith in the people. I feel they'll judge this world down the right path. They'll guide this world down the right path. The people who were able to defeat you have proven that. Taking place shortly after Phantasia 5. So then, what will we do then? Watch this world for another millennium? I had another idea in mind. What is it? What do you think of the idea of being reborn? You don't mean? Of course. But why? Surely someone as powerful as yourself has no need to do something so reckless. Because for over a millennium, the world and its people have slowly abandoned religion and worship. Hence, I want to become reborn, so I can see how this world looks from a different perspective. And you? You've seen the world for yourself so many times. But as for me, I've watched this world longer than you have. I've seen wars, plagues, death, and I've seen way too much of it. There was nothing I could do to help them. I couldn't ease their suffering, no matter how much they looked to me. And seeing how I took a great resources from them, it makes me feel worse. Seeing how this is the only path left to take, I feel if I were to take it, I could come to understand them. My lady, No, it's okay. I know I'm being selfish in wanting to do this. Then I won't let you do it alone. Wait, do you mean... If it is your wish to become reborn, then I'll do the same. But you don't have to do it for my sake. I told you when we first met those years ago that I would follow you. It's you that gave me purpose. Honestly, after all these years, and you still think like that. Okay, let's do it. We will become two new people, and see just what will become of this world in the coming years. Indeed, I want to see if the world they fought so hard to preserve will come to be. But before we do this, can you promise me one thing? What is it? I want you to promise me that we will meet again. If we're reborn as different people. I sincerely doubt. Please promise me. If it's my lady's wish, then don't promise me just because of who I am. Promise me from the bottom of your heart that we will meet again. I promise that we will meet again. Thanks. A year later. 2 years later. 3 years later. 5 years later, and the years go by. Going. Oop. 500 years later. That was a long reincarnation process. And here we are. According to officials, the burglar seems to have taken off with the water orb that was placed inside of this tower. Nobody has been able to find this thief, as all of the security drones were inactive during the night hours. Officers informed us they'll be increasing security at the other towers until the thief is identified and detained. More at 11. A thief broke in? I can't believe someone would take something so valuable. I wonder if the thief is going to try and steal the other 4 orbs. Commander Alexander of the Lernian military will bring more information as the news continues to develop. Ah, shit, I'm gonna be late. Okay. Late again, I see. What? I left on time. How could I have been late? Obviously, you were walking slow. There's no excuse for this tardiness. What? I left exactly at 8 in the morning and classes start at 9. Yes, and you were a half hour late yet again because you decided to show up late. Oh, this happens every time. Every time? How about every single time ever since you came to this college? And you forget to put on your uniform for your lesson. What exactly are you thinking, you moron? Oh, right. I was in such a rush to get here. I completely forgot to wear the right attire. Anyway, I'm not here to listen to your excuses. I'll find a suitable punishment for you later. Now hurry up and sit down, brat. I told you, it's... We'll keep to the defaults. It's Zach, ma'am. Ma'am? It's Ms. Carroll. Now sit down before I get angrier with you. Oops. And thus the Argus army was defeated due to their own selfish greed, and their element cannon self-destructed. There's more to come on the elemental war tomorrow, too, so make sure you pay attention. Now, who could be knocking at the door at this time? Huh? A transfer student? Fine, we'll introduce her at least. Alright everyone, we have a new student who will be joining our academy starting tomorrow. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Hi everyone, I'm Miriam. I'm a transfer student from the big city of Hephaestus. Hephaestus? The biggest city on Gaia. I wish I could go there. Yes, that's all very nice. If you're done, I'd like to conclude our lesson here. Oh, you're... Can I help you? We meet again. Sorry, but who are you? Eh? Anyway, that's enough. If you can please leave, we are in the middle of a lesson here. Oh, yes, sorry. She's an odd one. Well, anyway, continuing on with the lesson. What the hell was that all about? Wait! Oh, that kind of way. Wait! So, are you going to explain to me how you know that woman? Hey, Fado, welcome to the stream. I don't need to explain anything. What? The girl acted like she knew who I was. How can I react to someone I never met before? Well, whatever the reason is, you better not get into any trouble involving her, you understand? You make it sound like I'm gonna get involved with some gang, or some other shady business. No, I know you, but I am only giving you my warning as a teacher to a student. Right. I'll be careful not to turn her into some delinquent like the way you made me. Well, you wouldn't be a delinquent if you would come to class on time. I keep telling you, Yeah, I don't need to keep hearing your excuses. Just stay out of trouble, got it? To move around, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To access the menu, press the escape key on your keyboard, or the 0 key next to the arrow keys. To cancel, press the same key. To talk to people, press the space bar or the enter keys. Simple enough. Welcome, I'm the receptionist, and my name's Jewel. If you need anything, be sure to ask, okay? Alright, we are in control. My servant is waiting for me at the entrance to the school, but I'm in no rush to return home. My parents are against me wandering around town on my own. They're treating me like a child. Damn them! There we go, that sounds more rich. Medicine bottle times 2. Okay. This was made in RPG Maker VX. Oh, you must be Zach. I hear you are aiming to become a historian yourself. It's rare that students are opted to learn about the history of our world nowadays. Blah, 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 blah. You better stay out of trouble, you hear me? That new teacher, Carol, she only became a professor of history just recently. Can't read that. Can't read this. Doo-doo. Can't go there. Alright. Do-do-do-do. Tyrants in Gaia's history. There were 5 great tyrants that once terrorized the world of Gaia during the thousands of years our world has existed. Go eat dinner, then I'll be back later. Okay. The first of the tyrants was King August I. He amassed a powerful nation and army that is bent on taking over the world with an iron fist. He executed any and all who questioned his authority. August wanted to utilize the elements to be used as tools of war. His reign came to its end when he was defeated by the Carnelian Kingdom and was assassinated by a group of heroes. However, August's reign didn't end there. The second tyrant was a man named Siegfried. It's told he's the same Siegfried who once tormented the world shortly after Gaia began in early life. He brought about a return of the Dark Knights, a cult that worshipped the god of death. Their goal was world revolution by wiping out humanity and resetting the world. Siegfried's end was an enigma. When he brought back the Eclipsa, he declared he could destroy the World Tree with its massive power. Reports say that Siegfried disappeared during the battle. His whereabouts became unknown, as if he flew to another time and space. The third tyrant saw the return of the Argus Empire, led by Barbarossa Argus III. With the aid of new technology, they brought war upon the world. Their reign was horrific, but thanks to the unification of the people, an organized group was about to defeat his empire. But Barbarossa's end was due to his city being destroyed from within. The fourth tyrant was a man named Steinbach. He led the Zine Empire in an effort to take over the world, but his reign was cut short when his elite group, the Cathril, turned on him. However, his bane continues to exist even today, after he nearly wiped out all of the elementals with an ancient monster called Relic Demons. The final tyrant that rose to power 500 years ago was Empress Empusa, who led the Lernian kingdom with a firm grasp. Though peaceful at first, her reign began to change as she started having weapons of war constructed and killed any who questioned her beliefs. She tortured demi-humans in order to get them to surrender after she was at war against them. She nearly ended the world once she reached the World Tree. However, upon venturing within the World Tree, and though her demise was never clarified, there are those who claim to see her corpse near the summit of the tree. With the passing of the Empress, the Lernian government was formed and strove to maintain peace all over Gaia. Fascinating. Alright. Oh, damn you, Miss Carol. Why'd you make me research more on the elemental sword? I hear that the Lernian government has been beginning to amass a new military for dealing with terrorists recently. I've seen a few of their soldiers, and I wouldn't want to pick a fight with any of them. Alright.
Hello, and welcome to the Lernian Academy Library. Please, if you need anything, come see me. We have many books, except one which caused emotional outcry. That one has gone missing. It was offensive, so we banned it. We're gonna burn it on the 24th. Boop.
Okay. Hey, I think I saw something shiny between the boxes. But I can't seem to reach it. Really? There you go. Medicinal bottle. Whose class is this? This class is based on the political affairs happening around Gaia. I hear one of the top students, Yumi, went on temporary leave recently. Wonder what happened. Oh, shit. I can't talk to you. Alrighty. Anything here? Nope. Alrighty.
I came to pick up the young master. His lesson should have concluded by now. Where could he have run off to?
Something I can help you with? Do you really not remember who I am at all? If I remembered who you were, I would be a little more casual with you right now, wouldn't I? Look, I don't know who you are, but I'm not looking for trouble if that's what you're trying to say. What? I wasn't... Yeah, don't start getting all emotional. Look, just don't start causing me trouble, alright? The instructor already has her eyes on me, all because she thinks I got you involved in some shady business. They say if you want to know people better, it's usually customary to give out names. I'm Zach, and you are? I'm Miriam. Miriam, huh? Miriam, with a N. Do you remember now? Wow, you're hung up on this. Jeez, no, I don't know or remember you. Give it a rest already. Oh, forget it. I'll leave you alone. No, you won't. We both know that's a lie. Great. Now she's made me look like I'm the bad guy. You may as well be. Instructor, what do you want now? Haven't you pestered me enough already? I was just about to leave. You are returning to your place, right? I am, and I brushed away the Q transfer student like you were expecting me to. Don't get sarcastic with me, boy. Just don't get into any trouble, you got that? Ugh. Alright, let's explore the city. Hey man, you should buy some of this here candy. It'll brighten your day and make you hyper as hell. Sweet candy. Do-do-do-do-do. Cotton candy. Scooby-doo-doo-doo. What do we got here? Items. Skills. Nothing yet. Equipment, a training sword, casual clothes, 2 accessory slots. The Silver Reaper, the Shifter. Bestiary, which will come in later. And let's just save now, because we don't know what's going to happen. There could still be crashes. A lot of people come to this academy. I hear there's roughly 200 students who come here yearly. Okay. The Learning Academy. I've waited years to attend this place. Now I can finally reach that goal of mine. Yeah. That reporter wanted to get some footage of us installing the security drones in the towers. We shoot her away. We don't need people harassing the workers. Give me a break, ma'am. You really need to stop advertising yourself. What the hell? I thought I told you to make sure you recorded my sides, damn it. Up ahead is the Judecca base. Only military personnel are allowed to enter the base. Okay. Banging on a trash can. Got 55 gold. These students are building some security system in the towers ever since the thief broke in. Oh, you attend this academy as well? I'm a demi-human and I have come here recently to attend this academy. It's pretty rare for demi-humans to be going to human-filled cities, but I was told I could get a good education here.
Please, you must let me pass. I must return to my house.
Oh, wait. We've begun installing security drones in the other 3 towers to prevent any more robberies. Okay. That's a no. Did you hear about the robbery at the water tower? Hard to believe someone would be stealing in this day and age. I know. I heard that there has been a new group that was formed recently. I wonder if they'll investigate this. Sorry, sir. You're gonna have to turn back. There's been an increase in robberies lately. Okay. And I doubt I can leave yet. Oh. Scoot doo 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 doo. I don't need to be leaving town. Okay. Yet. Do 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 do. Nothing here, and nothing in here. Whoop! 150 gold. Get the money. Get the money. Nothing there. Someone actually went and stole the orb from the water tower. Wow, that is what this whole commotion was about. Dude, did you see her? That sexy reporter that was here talking about that stolen orb? Where'd she go? Where did she go now? Where did she go? To the pub. We only serve small lunches and non-alcoholic drinks to people here during the day. Most of our regulars show up later on during the evening. Welcome. We don't serve any alcoholic beverages until the evening. Come back later. Get blitzed. I don't give a shit. One of our more recent customers is becoming quite the regular. She is an instructor at that academy here, and she is definitely the oddball. Something I can help you with? If you're looking to buy something, go to the shop. My assistant is running the store right now, so go bother her, not me. Why don't you move your fat ass so I can get... Yay! More money. I can't talk to you yet. I'm on my lunch. What do you want? Figured I'd take it while maintenance is installing new security bots. Hey, see that ledge over there? When you see the red mark, you can jump down. Be careful jumping down, alright? Always look out for places to jump from. You'll never know where you'll end up. Pew! Hooray, a jump mechanic. Here's the item shop. Do 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 do.
What a wide selection this shop has on display. I guess my income may have some influence with this, huh?
We'll do a oh, I actually have a couple of these in stock.
I want this.
Alright. Where's the mid potion? I could have swore they were selling them here. Barkity bark bark. It's locked. What the hell is the military doing? If they let thieves steal the orb like this so easily? What if some terrorist group decides to attack our city? I mean, I know it is impossible, but still. Hey, have you heard about that new military group that was just formed? I can't get to the fire tower today. Stupid security.
I work at the Learning Academy. I often clean the classrooms during the night.
Alright. Home again, home again. Is that a letter on the table? Must be from the landlord. Alright. Let's see here.
Hey Zach, this is your landlord. Wanted to let you know that we've another tenant that'll be occupying the other room. Their belongings are already in the room, so don't get any ideas about snooping around in there. You understand? Oh yeah, the tenant is also going to be attending the same college as you, so make sure you show them around. New roomie, huh? I guess I'll get some sleep. No need to worry about some new roommate.
Do.
Save your game.
Yep. Restores HP and MP. Hoorah! We will cycle through the files, because that is RPG tradition. A miracle was found.
You believe in miracles? You sexy thing.
Fully recover all HP and MP. Yeehaw! Okay. Should I call it a night? Not yet. Lucky vial? In the toilet? That's not lucky. Oh, can't go there yet. Alright. No disturbing. Call it a night.
Ugh, I can't sleep. I guess a quick stroll around town won't do any harm. I get some decent sleep after I get back anyway. Huh? That's...
Da-dun, da-dun, bang, bang. Da-dun, da-dun, bang, bang. Da-dun, da-dun, da-da, 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 da-da-da-da.
Ba-da-da-dum, boom, boom. Ba-dum-ba-dum.
What are you doing? Ah, just singing my own theme song. What are you doing here? I could ask you the same thing. Just what are you doing trying to climb the wall to get to the tower? That's none of your business. Yeah, well, I'm making it my business. The entire city is on high alert because someone stole one of the temple's artifacts. And seeing you climb up here would make me think certain things you wouldn't want me to think. Well, if you're thinking that I stole the water orb, then you're right. What? I was only calling you out on it as a joke. I have no reason to lie. I stole the water orb, and now I am planning on stealing the fire orb as well. You're joking, right? You're actually going through the trouble of stealing the 4 orbs placed in the towers? Yes, I am. Do you have a problem with what I'm doing? It's theft! You're stealing property from the Lernian government. Look, what if I told you I'm trying to save this city? Save our world? You're nuts! You're talking some crazy things there. Save the world? Guy's been at peace for over 500 years. I haven't played any of those years, but it's been at peace for 500 years. Sure, there were a few civil wars here and there, but they were quickly resolved. Thanks to the unification of the Lernian government, the world has known long-lasting peace. Yeah, I know about all of that, but there is one key factor that the world has been lacking. And that is elements. Elements? Just what are you going on about? Our world relied on one factor to continue living. Sure, our world today is still prospering, but we're missing one factor. It's the thing our world needs. It's the power of the elements. Elements? You mean that power that humanity used for furthering development? Yes, but the elements disappeared because humanity grew too reliant on their powers. So let's make them reliant again. Many wars were fought because of people thirsting for the mighty powers of the elements in the past. But it's this natural resource that also helps maintain our world. And we need it to return to save Gaia. And we need it returned to save Gaia. Sometimes you just have to read it twice. These orbs have the power to bring back so many of the elements that vanished. And I have to collect them. I doubt you believe any of this, since you're content with the life you're living anyway. So... Hey! Look, if you're going to stop me, then go ahead. But I will come back here as long as it takes. Could you not stare? It's a little embarrassing having you watch me like this. What are you doing? You wanted help getting over the wall, right? Well, then I'll give you a hand. Wait, don't do it like that. It feels really wrong in this position. Then don't think like that. And just take my boost already. Wait, I'm not ready. Move! You jerk. You didn't have to go and push me off. You're over the wall, aren't you? Just thank me already and we'll leave it at that. Jeez, so ungrateful. Wait, why are you over the wall too? Don't tell me you're going to help me. Maybe I am. Whatever. Just don't try and slow me down, got it? Of course I won't slow you down, but you're more experienced in doing this than me. So, I'll just follow your lead. I'm sure you won't have any objections. Fine, but I'll let you lead the way. After all, isn't it proper for a man to protect a lady? Eh? You think I didn't notice that katana on your side? It's 2026, lady. What do you want from me? Are you some assassin or something? Out to find your next victim? Don't be ridiculous. I was just taught how to fight with swords when I was younger. Oh, I see. Well then, your experience with a sword is going to be needed just in case. I hope you're really good. I think I can handle myself well in close quarters. Thanks. Well, let's get going then. Alright. Oops. Better not try to get the security's attention. In other words, don't go that way. Well, here we go. The second tower. This shouldn't be too hard. We better be careful. The security went and installed some new means of warding off thieves. Nothing that we can't handle. Isn't that right, Zach? You're getting awfully cheerful considering this is considered an act of terrorism. It's not terrorism when I'm trying to save the world, right? Well, let's go. The sun is about to rise, making this entire night a waste of time. Right. Let's hurry. Alright, any secret here? Or there? No? Alright, in we go. Doesn't look any different from when I was at the water tower last night. Up ahead. That's their security? They look too cute to be some threat. Unauthorized personnel in fire tower. Begin in combat mode. Did that thing just say combat mode? It sure did. I guess I better make myself useful. Zach? Let's just see how well they made these security robots. Battle time! How to fight!
You are given 3 bars to work within the game. Each has their own distinct use for you to keep track of your characters in battle. Don't know why I did that. The HP bar will track your health. When the number on the HP bar reaches 0, you will be unable to use that character in battle. The MP bar will enable you to use attacks against the enemy. Each character has their own specific move pool to use in battle. And lastly, the ATB bar will indicate when that hero is able to be used in combat. It slowly charges back up when the character has been given a command. Keep in mind that the enemy also has an ATB bar. Be sure to keep an eye on their ATB bar when they are about to initiate an attack. The ATB is based on your overall agility. If you can increase it throughout your adventures, you will sustain less damage from the enemy. To give a command, select the Fight command, and the character will attack with their designated weapon. The Skill command will enable you to perform special abilities against the enemy, and to also boost your hero's combat capabilities. The Defend command will allow the user to protect themselves from oncoming enemy attacks, reducing any damage you receive in half. Item will allow you to select tools and other types of usable consumables to help you gain an advantage over the enemy, and Escape will make you run from the enemy should you feel outnumbered. However, keep in mind that there are some battles you can't run from. Let's begin. Battle camera, engage. Let's start with a quick slash. Aish! Okay. Alrighty. And we have special swift slash. We'll do it on this little guy. Animation! Not bad. Okay. This guy again. That's one's down. Oh, still standing. Okay. There we go. Wow! Ha! This is their security system? Grabbing that orb is going to be easy. They're so easy to smash. They're so easy to smash, too. Makes relieving stress so much easier. Ah! You're hurt. Here, take this. Yeah, they do hit a little hard. Guess I've been getting rusty. Welcome back, Fado. Had a few potions on you, huh? It pays to be prepared for anything, am I right? Yeah, thanks. Make sure you recover if your health is running low, alright? I don't want you getting hurt because of me, okay? Don't worry about me. I'm more durable than I look. Well, okay. I'll take your word for it. We should get going. I'll leave it to you to deal with any more robots. Yeah, okay. So where's the orb located at anyway? They keep it up at the top of the tower. These orbs are Lernia's most prized possessions. Well, let's go and retrieve them. Of those orbs, then. Them of the... What? Let's go. I'm not here to proofread your writing. Onward. More enemies. We better be watchful on how they move if we're going to get to the top of the tower. Alright, let's go. Alrighty. Do they shift at all? Whoop. Security drones. Let's begin. Get in there. You're out of here. Swift slash going. Hiya! Alright, one left. Oops. Kind of weird that the TP gauge is above and the HP is in the middle. Yeah. That takes some getting used to. Gotcha. I'm level 2. Oh, nothing here. Alrighty. Uh-oh. Wow, this isn't a stealth segment. I suck at those. There we go. Okay, no over limit yet. I have a couple. Yeah, okay. You have some cotton candy? Dang it. Moral support. Nice. Huh, neat. That wasn't in the original version. Go on, you. Get going. Go away. Go away. Hehehe. Be gone. Uh-oh. Up here. Whoop. Cool. Just one. Probably should be fighting a lot of these to get the EXP. Okay. There we go. Another one. See if I can get one shot. Yep. Criticals, too. Good. Oh boy. Okay. Uh-huh. Alright, time to heal. Got 5 of these. Might as well use some. Alright. Well, there went the MP. Zach is now level 3. Hooray! Here we go. Here it is, the fire orb. This was a little underwhelming. I was expecting some sort of trap to spring on your getting upon... What the fuck? I was expecting some sort of trap to spring on up upon getting... I don't know. I guess I didn't think of setting up traps to make sure thieves didn't try and steal the orbs. No sense in worrying about it now. Go and grab it. Hey, don't tell me what to do. What's wrong, huh? Guess we shouldn't expect any less with you trying to take the orb. Zach, they're attacking. I can see that. Boss time, I guess. Nah, just 3 more of these guys. What? Any MP? Nah. Oh, don't worry, we'll take him down. Level 3 and all that. Yeah, we'll be fine. Nope, just another random fight. Yeah, I mentioned before, Fado, it's a long opening. Unless... we get a surprise enemy mid-fight. Ugh. Are you alright? All this fighting is making me really tired. I wasn't expecting to be getting involved in something like this. Well, I got what I came here for, so we should part ways before the government catches on to us. Right. So then, we shouldn't speak of this incident tomorrow then? Am I right? Well, I guess. Great. Let's get out of here before the officials show up then. What a night. I think I'm more than ready to sleep now. Ugh. No, my luck, I'll be late again. So maybe I'll just go and sleep for a while. Washroom first. I got the poop cramps. What the hell? That's rude of you, barging in when I was about to take a nice long shower. What the hell are you doing here? Did you follow me home or something? Don't be ridiculous. I'm taking residence here temporarily. Staying here? Wait, so that means that you're the... Hey, Zach, this is your landlord. Wanted to let you know that we've another tenant that'll be occupying the other room. Their belongings are already in the room, so don't get any ideas about snooping around in there, you understand? Oh yeah, the tenant is also going to be attending the same college as you, so make sure to show them around. Oh, damn it. Hey, where are you going? To sleep. You're mentally and physically exhausting. It's fine if a girl does it. I don't understand why he's getting all stressed out. Besides, it's not like I'll be in this city for very long, once I collect the orbs from the towers. Although... The next morning. Ah, that felt great! Alright, let's see here. Wow, I slept in for 2 hours. I expected no less. Oh well, I guess I'll endure the instructor's banter for today then. Marion must already be at the college. I better get going then. Alright, with haste. Save your game. End with haste. To the school. It's here. Jeez, you're actually late for once. What do you mean by that? I mean, you're later than you're usually late. Yeah, well, I was up all night. Up all night? Doing what? I was helping out my new roommate getting settled in, and I lost track of time. Not the best excuse I've heard, but I'll accept it for now. Go and take your seat already. And with that, we've covered the War of the Galamos Empire and the House of Grandson. Tomorrow, we're going to be covering the political struggle of the two nations after the war. You're all dismissed. Hey, Zach. What is it? Can I talk with you when we head back? I want to explain what I'm doing. Didn't I mention that we were not going to speak of the whole incident last night? Even still, you helped me when I didn't ask for it. So the least I can do is... Look, what I did last night was far too risky. What would happen if I got caught? We'll talk about this when we get back to the house, okay? You're getting awfully friendly with the new student. Yeah, and? Ho, am I detecting a hint of jealousy or something? Shut it, kid. You should know what I said about her yesterday. I told you about being near her. You better not start getting into trouble, you understand? Why does it matter to you what I do anyway? You're awfully nosy for a mere instructor of the academy. You have an entire life to worry about, but instead you have to worry about me. I don't know what your problem is, instructor, but back off. I do not need you supervising my life. Don't cut yourself on this edge. Impudent outsider. For some reason, that reminds me of Kingdom Hearts 2's Silence, Traitor. Guess I better head home. Miriam's probably waiting for me to head back. Do. Stay hydrated, folks. Oh. Here, I made something for you. Thanks. Whoa, those are really good. Thanks. So what is this all about? You look like you just want to blurt everything to me. Yeah, you're right. I want to be completely honest with you with this, but I need your help. I feel like you're the only one who can help me accomplish this mission. I knew it was going to come down to this. You handled yourself really well against those security bots. So let's do it again! That kind of skill I could really use to help me with my mission. Mission? Once gathered, then I can unleash their powers and begin the return of the elementals. The elementals? You mean the ancient spirit protectors? Those elementals? The very same. I don't understand. Why wouldn't they need to be revived? Why would they need to be revived? Haven't they always been watching our world? When the elementals disappeared, the elements they helped generated were no longer being produced. And if the elementals who generate said elements don't exist, then that element is considered vanished. So, what does this have to do with the 4 orbs of Lernia? These orbs contain a large amount of elemental influence. Once these orbs have been shattered, then the elemental influence will spread throughout the world, if only for a significant amount of time. Elemental influence will tend to linger until used up by whatever technology requires said element. Example, the tools I use to make your food there would require usage of the fire element. Miriam, if you want to know the full story, go play Phantasia 1 for only $9.99 plus tax. Yup. And if there are no more fire elements present, then it would be impossible to heat up our food. And worst cases would be that a lot of us would become cold because of the lack of heat. Do you understand? Yeah, but that new company Reinstein has been trying to reduce the usage of said elements for years now. It sort of makes what you're doing almost pointless. It isn't pointless. The Reinstein company is only delaying the inevitable. You say that, and even if it's true, what good does it benefit me to join you on this mission of yours? Well, you're telling me to abandon my studies to go with you on some wild adventure? I made a lot of sacrifices to earn my way into this academy. To give this up would be madness. Yeah, because you're clearly an A student, buddy. I've always wanted to become a professor in world history, and this academy will help me achieve that. Well, he's off to a poor start. Zach, I'm not giving up my dream to become a professor to help some absurd quest of yours. But Zach, are you happy with what you're doing right now? Sleeping in? Missing class? Getting bad grades? We're done. Good night. Doosh! Zach, Damn it. Zach has clearly never played a JRPG before. You best start playing JRPGs, Zach. You're in one. She's still going. Even after all of that, she's still going to continue stealing the orbs. It's going to be harder. The military will likely start setting up more security in and outside the towers. But Zach, are you happy with what you're doing right now? Am I doing nothing more than just living a lie? Damn it, why did she have to say that? I better hurry. I better save. There we go. Pew! Oh, this part. Oh, you're heading out for a while? You better be careful out there. There's officers out patrolling the streets tonight, so be careful. They might try to stop and question you. Just so long as you're not doing any sort of suspicious activities, then you should be alright. Is this the stealth segment? Oh, yeah. Scoo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Who's sneaking around down there, huh? Okay, somehow that caught me. I better be careful to not attract any soldiers' attention. Okay, he goes that way. Damn, Rich had to go and guilt trip me. Welcome, Jaymonius. Okay, he turned... Oh, dude. It's always this guy. Alright. Can I go further? Stop these criminal scum! Alright, wait till he turns around. There we go. Son of a... This part's gonna take a while. Alright, you go there. What is this guy's pattern? He goes there, he goes down, he goes around. Okay. Bye. Okay. It's actually easier than I thought. The teacher that's been coming hasn't shown up tonight. I wonder if she's doing alright. This whole thieving fiasco is becoming nothing more than a pain now. We can't go anywhere without the authorities up our asses. Oh, that girl is gonna be too much. I can't believe the commander wants to bring her into the group. Welcome. Have you come to drink your woes away as well? Not as lively as it usually is today. Probably because of all those soldiers out.
Yep.
Okay. Click.
Here, kitty kitty.
This cat.
You might prove useful.
Obtained a cat.
Okay. Hey!
There has to be a way for me to get past there without alerting that soldier. Maybe the bar is something I can work with. Well, that's nice. Did I lose the cat?
Here, kitty kitty. Here, kitty 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 kitty.
Oh, yeah, I think we lost the cat. Damn. Oh. All right then, cat. Work your magnificent powers. Woohoo! We kept the cat.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Oh, that poor cat. Don't worry. I'll save you. All right. That should have caused some commotion. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Wait for him. Boo-doo-doo. Boom. Chick-chick-chick. Do-do-do. Boom. Where are you going, buddy? Okay, whatever. I was expecting him to move.
Hey!
Hey, you're Zach. Hey, can you give me a quick hand with something? Yes. Oh man, look, my buddy went out earlier and I was supposed to meet up with him. But I didn't expect these soldiers to be showing up. Think you could find him and tell him where to find me here instead? He said he would be hanging by the entrance of town. So if you could find him, that'd be great. Boo-doo-doo, bum. Doo-doo-doo, bum. Okay.
Ha 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 ha.
Hey, you over there. Ugh. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night? You've been told about the night watch, haven't you? If I'm going to catch up with Miriam, I'm going to have to use some clever words.
I am the Black Mage. I cast the spells that make the peoples fall down.
My friend was recently transferred to this city and went off on her own. I noticed she wasn't at the house. So I was hoping to find her and get her back before things got out of hand. I didn't want you guys to think of an innocent girl as suspicious. She may have snuck out to look at the city. Would you guys know if you've seen a girl like that walking by recently? A girl, huh? Now that you mention it. There was that one woman we saw heading down the Institute. That must be her. Hold on. Just because there was a girl spotted doesn't mean it'll be who you're looking for. You should just leave this matter to us, and we'll have her escorted back to your house. Well, is there a problem with that? It's just she's really shy and doesn't talk to anyone that easily. Hell, I'd tell you my story of how long it took me just to be able to converse with her. Really? She is that shy, huh? I'm gonna receive hell from my superior about this, but go ahead. Just make sure you go find her and return her to your house as soon as possible, understand? Right, gotcha. Piece of the cake. Alright, so she went to the Institute, and I need to go talk to this individual by the... Aha! Huh? You ran into Neil? He said to go to his location? Oh man, you have got to be kidding me. I was only able to get this far by eluding the soldiers. Damn, this is more trouble than I intended and needed. This must have been trouble for you, too. Here, take this with you. It's the least I can do for all the trouble you went through. Got a guard armlet. Ha-ha! Well, excuse me. By the power of butters. Yeah.
Don't mind if I do. Clickety, clickety. Ah!
I don't think they're gonna listen to reason. I better avoid them at all costs.
Okay.
Oh! How about this way?
Ha-ha!
There she is. Hey, you pain in my ass. Up to no good again, are you?
What the? Don't scare me like that. Jeez. Wait, what are you doing here? I thought you weren't going to be helping me.
I couldn't sleep, so I figured I would step out, and then I saw you. And you just happened to sneak past all the guards that were walking around with no problem.
Well, you did.
Guards? I told them I was looking for a lost foreigner who was bad at socializing. By the way, your voice is 2 to 3 seconds behind the video. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Oh. Somehow it went back. I must have hit Control Z by accident. Oh well, at least we fixed it now. Damn it. Well, better late than never, I guess. That should have fixed it. Huh. I should have said that. Hey, wait. Were you referring to me when you were saying that? Does that really matter right now? Don't you need to get that orb from this tower? Oh, I get it. Now it makes sense. You were worried that a pretty girl like me was going about this scary mission all by herself. And you wanted to make sure that I was doing all right. And now you want to come and help me, isn't that right? You can believe whatever you want to believe. We going in the tower or not? I knew it. I wasn't crazy. Yep, this one's on me. Alright, yeah, okay. I'll take your word for it for now. So then, guess we'll have to get in the usual way like before. Just don't push me from below like last time. It was really embarrassing. Well, we won't be able to get in if you don't hurry. Shut up! I'm getting ready to jump. There, that wasn't so hard now. Well, let's go. There's no point in waiting any longer. Okay. So yeah, this should be fixed. Audio should be nice and synced up. We should be ready to go. Oops. Don't get the security's attention. Get in there. Wait, what's that? Oh, that's not a door. Thought it was a little secret. Alright. The Wind Tower. So same as last time, it's at the top of this tower, right? Yeah, all the orbs should be at the top of the towers. That's where they have decided to keep them. Good. Let's go then. Okay, alrighty. Do. Nothing here. Okay. Swing it around town and head up the steps. XP time. It's the same enemies as before. They'll just go down quicker. Yeah, baby. Healing support. Not bad. I like that feature. Mirian is finally useful. Oh, regen. I like. Victory! Destroying all these robots, the bill is going to be enormous. Bring it on! There we go. Getting our speed up. There we go. Took down 2. There we go. Nice. Ha-ha! Oops. Ooh, new enemy. Proto-Sentry. Hey! Ooh. Try that again. There we go. Better luck there. Hurt. Zach's level 4. Alright, item. Luck by 10. Sweet candy. There we go. These guys are better. Moral support. Here we go. Woohoo! Okay, up here. And here's the wind orb. We made it. Here's the wind orb. Sure, they increased their security outside of the towers, but their defenses remain the same. Honestly, I'm starting to get worried about the safety of our city if a bunch of amateurs can... The same kind of ambush again? Yeah. Right, let's get this over with so I can get some sleep. And here we go. Alright, start with the big boy. There we go. Oof. Let's pop this in just so I don't lose. There we go. We're getting there. Correction, slightly different ambush. Yup. Alrighty, victory! You did it, Zach. You're such a pro at this sort of thing. It was nothing. These kinds of small fry are nothing. Oh? Is that so? Are you saying that you're getting bored with fighting such low-class henchmen or something? Do I really look like that? Who knows? Maybe with the final orb we'll encounter the leader of the sentries or something. Hint, hint, hint. You're getting way ahead of yourself. We should first focus on getting out of here. Fine, fine, but we're going to be talking about this until morning. No, we're going to be getting as much sleep as we can so we can be ready for classes in the morning. Oh, right. That. Come on, let's get out of here. The sun's starting to rise. Let's sleep in again. So, that's what's going on. Ah, that was amazing. Feels like I slept for ages. Oh boy, the instructor is gonna let me have it. Huh? What the? I, slept in too. Great, just great. We can go and catch hell from the instructor together then. Get serious, I'm never tardy for work unlike you. Ooh, I can see it now. The instructor will lay her judgment upon you for being late. There's no way she'll be doing that. Guess we'll find out when we reach the college. Let's go. Right. Ooh. Oh dear. Do-do-do-do-do. Save your game. Here we go. Alright, looks like we're home, Urk. Ah, shit. Instructor Carol. Hey, instructor, how's it? Save it. I'm not here to listen to your excuses. You two, you realize that there has been burglaries during the last 3 nights? Yes. There were soldiers who were telling us this the other day. And now they have gone and reported that they have seen 2 suspects with the thieves. With the thefts. Thefts, that's the word. They are mentioning they saw 2 people, a man and a woman, just before sunrise. What, and you're expecting it to be me and Marion? I mean, sure you can suspect me all you want, seeing how you don't trust me anyway, but her? Come on! What of all of this here? Shows that she's some kind of thief. You're being rude, Zach. Look, I'm only saying this because I'm your instructor, but you better not get into any more trouble. And yet here you are, still thinking that I'm up to no good. You said it yourself that you yourself would look like the culprit. So you're kind of giving yourself away. Fine, but I'm warning you. If you come here late one more time, you are going to get it. Just you coming in late every day is making you a lot more suspicious. And I keep telling you, I always leave on time. You must be pushing the clock an hour ahead or something. You're imagining things. Now let's go and get to class. You won't learn anything by standing there. She's scary. Yeah, she made me stay until the sun was setting and made me write the entire history of Granson in a book. Though it more felt like the next day by the time I was finished. I swear she's anal about time. That is scary. Come on, we better get going. We don't want to anger the instructor anymore. Right. And that is all in regards to the forming of the Carnial State and the inevitable fall of the state. Tomorrow, we'll begin the reformation of the Carnial State thanks to the Obelisk Corporation. I know all these references now. Study this hard as there will be a pop quiz about the obelisk's rise to power as well. You all understand, right? A pop quiz? Not another one. Miss Carroll's tests are way too hard. It covers parts in history we don't even know. Besides, half of it's non-canon now. The reason you all find these tests so hard is because you all don't hit the books enough. Or maybe you just like watching us suffer and give us incredibly hard questions to answer. You gave us a test on the history of the government of Lernia during Empress Impusa's time of power. Even though none of what you lectured us the day before had to do... Keep up with that negative attitude and I'll make you do tests about the rise of every tyrant in the world's history. What, the whole 5? There are way more than that. You all are going to need to be reading the history books a lot more. Anyway, that's it for today. Be sure to return to your homes immediately because of the reports. I hear they're going to be going about their final operation tonight to capture the culprits. So be sure to return to your home so that the soldiers can carry out their operations without interruptions. You're all dismissed. I think I have enough time for a drink before heading home. La da 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 da. I love a parade. I'll be at home. We'll discuss things there. If you have anything else you want to do, be there. Okay. I better take my own advice at heart as well. We're gonna go get some money first. Wait, did they drop any money? A little bit. Do 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 do. Potion! I don't need that. Okay. Do 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 do. Am I going to call it a night? Hang on. Oh wait, I just had to talk to that one guy. I don't have to go back and... Yeah, we're good. Call it a night. I'm back. Oh, hey. So we know what we need to discuss here, am I right? Yes, we do. You have to start making more room for my goods in the fridge. A girl needs her sweets, you know. You're going to be heading to the Earth Tower last, so you know that the soldiers will stop us there. Yeah, we should anticipate any coming traps they may set up for us as well. Zach, I'm grateful for everything you've done to help me get these 3 orbs. But I think I should go and grab the last orb myself. What makes you say that? You said you wanted to become a professor in history. By following me, you'll end up becoming a criminal. And that's far from the kind of life you would want for yourself. That's why I'll go and get the final orb by myself. And should I get caught, then I know I tried my best to get them both. Zach? Marion? Is everything you say true? Can we really grant miracles and save the people? Zach? I won't lie when I say I want to become a historian, to better educate this generation about the past. But there's something that takes precedence over that. Something too important for me to not ignore. What do you mean? I want to be someone who can grant those miracles, to those who deserve it. I want to be able to guide people to the path they set for themselves. It's sort of been my lifelong dream. You say that, but that's making me think that you have some dark ulterior motives to accomplish that. True, but I know one person can make sure that I don't go down that dark path. What? Who? You, Marion. Huh? I'm beginning to think that what you are telling me is true, but I am going to have to see this for myself. If what you claim what is happening is true, then this may be the only opportunity to accomplish that. for those who come after. With your help, I can help guide the people and change the world for the better. You mean you... Yeah, I want to see for myself if everything you told me is true. E33 before E33. I'll bring the last elements back to Gaia and save the world. Okay. All right. Yeah, let's do it. We'll go to the final tower tonight, get the orb, and start our journey. Good. I'm glad you'll welcome me into your little adventure. But know that I will have high expectations from all of this. Don't worry, Zach. I promise you will not be disappointed. I'm holding you to that. Now then, we should get some rest before we head to the final tower. We'll take on anyone who tries to stop us. We'll go in swords flying if we have to. Yeah! Ready? Yeah, let's go. At least this is going to be an interesting journey. The Earth Tower is on the northeastern part of town. I'll have to tread a lot more cautiously now. Right. Together. Hmm? You noticed it too, huh? Yeah, there's no guards scouting the city. There's something wrong about all of this. It could be a trap. Well, we'll be cautious, no matter what they try and pull on us. Right. She's German now. Ja. Was Wiedersehen? Das wusste? Wusste ich es? This is suspicious. There were soldiers guarding the other towers except this one. They are baiting us. I'm willing to think it's obvious at this point that they know that we're the culprits. Then should we back off and try again when their guard is dropped? Hey, how long do you think it would take you to do whatever it is you have planned? Huh? How long would it take you to do what you have planned with those orbs? 10 minutes. No, 5, if I can remember the incantation. But you'd have to fight off anyone who tries to stop me. Can you be able to do that? I'm more than confident in my own abilities to handle anyone trying to attack us. Big talk there, Buster. You think you could handle the soldiers? Or even some big monster like Calamity? Calamity hasn't been seen for the past few games. I mean millennia. I read he was last seen in an area that disappeared. Disappeared during the Dark Amalgamation period, when our world and another were merged. So chances are the beast is terrorizing... So chances are that beast is terrorizing that planet instead of ours by now, if it hasn't been slain. Wow, you sure know your history. Even knowing of when the monster was last seen, that's impressive. I just simply put 2 and 2 together and came up with my conclusion from there. Ooh. My point being, yes, I'll protect you from anything that tries to attack you. Good to hear. I'll be expecting you to take a lot of heat for me. Well, as long as it doesn't kill me, then I'll do what I can. Okay. I'm looking forward to it then. Are you ready? Yeah, let's go. Let's finally start this damn game. Alright, final tower. Are you ready to go? Yeah, the orb should be at the top of the tower. Let's go. Good, let's go then. Here we go. Nothing. Good. Up. Still sentry bots. Quack, quack, quack. Here we go. Last tower. Whew. we go. Okay, so they do not drop money. Uh-oh. Oh, baka. All right. Nope. Nope. Nothing there. Nothing here. Up. Whoop. That was quick. Oop. Ah. There we go. Bom, ba-dum, bom. Oh, we're gonna get hit by you. Oh, no biggie. Dun, 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 dun. Heal up and save. Here's our orb. Oh. Oh, there's a lot of them. More security drones, huh? Looks like they're pulling out all the stops then. Alright, I'll take care of this. Come at me! Oh boy. Let's start by taking out the little guys. Excuse me. There goes that one. Moral support! Here we go. Ooh! Ow! Oh, that does a bit more damage than I'm used to. Alright, you now see here. Come on, bud. Let's do that again. Hey, you. Damn, I wanted that on the other one. Ouch. There we go. Alright, heal. We got this. I go first. Alright. Got him. There. Sentinel's defeated. Go get your orb. Oh, right. I'm on it. So what's the process of getting the elements to spill from these orbs? I was taught an incantation to turn high concentrated elemental objects into elemental energy. These orbs contained a vast amount of elemental energy, enough to cover the world. That much, huh? Yeah, I just have to cast the spell to break it and return it to its original form. Elemental energy that gets freed will then be able to help rejuvenate our world, Gaia. The elements will rejuvenate the world, huh? What's wrong with Gaia anyway? This is a problem. I even sent out the warnings to all the districts about you two, and you still ignored my warning. And you must be the one who has been overseeing this whole operation, huh? I'm Serge. I'm part of the new organization that was just recently formed a few days ago. We've yet to decide of a cool, badass name for our team, but I'll let our leader decide on that. More importantly, what is a bunch of kids like you up to stealing these orbs in the first place? That's for us to know and for you to find out. If you want to know, then don't interfere. Interfere? That's interesting. You mean to say that you have something in motion in regards to these orbs? That kind of thinking is leading me to believe that you are just another terrorist ready to execute their plans. Believe what you want, Once we have finished with these orbs, we will return them to you. Return them? Okay, now you're really starting to get interesting. But our orders were to secure the orbs and apprehend the thieves responsible for causing this chaos. Sorry, but we have no intention of surrendering. We'll be leaving once we're finished here. We do apologize for all the commotion the girls started, but rest assured, it's for the good of the world. Hey, I resent that remark. I wasn't the only one causing trouble. She's right, you know. You two have become... You two have been causing a bit of an uproar. You've caused a lot of property damage by destroying our sentinels. You will surely have to pay up for your crimes. Yeah, whatever. I see you're done wanting to talk. I didn't want to have to resort to this, but... if you're intending to fight, then I will have to apprehend you. You're a mercenary. You've dealt with opponents no different from me. Mirian. Huh? You said 5 minutes is all you needed, right? I can hold them off for that long. Hurry! Here, you can have the gift, girl, if you let me go. Right, I'll start right away. Thanks, Zach. Alright, let's go. This'll be no challenge at all. Whatever. You better be ready. Boss time. Our first boss. We'll start swiftly. Ooh, evade, huh? Alright, punk. Here we go. Ha! Oh, shoot. Oh, boy. We might end up using our miracle. There we go, a critical instead of an evade. Electro torture! Not bad. I'll have a regular slash. Here! Might as well just use this up. Would have been cool if we actually had a 5-minute timer. Guarding restores MP. Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, moral support. And he attacked even when you are in menus. Yep, ATB. Huh, you're not just some petty thief. I guess it means I can take off the kid gloves from here on. Uh-oh. Ouch! Son of a bitch. Big money, big number, big number. Okay, here we go. There we go. Earth Rumble! Ooh, I saw that. Stiffed my ATV, made it. It's a little rough for a first boss. Almost got him. Last one. We'll do this just in case. So I don't choke this fight. Ho 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 ho! Got him. Zach is level 5. Whoa, whoa! What's going on here? Just who the hell are you? I'm just a professor in training. Cut the crap, boy. You're not some regular thief. Your sword skills are near that of Valerie's level. I don't know who that is, but it looks like I bought enough time. Mirian! Ah! Earth, fire, wind, water, heart! Fire, water, earth, and wind. For too long have you been kept in your forced prison. By the power of the goddess, the creator of the very world you breathe. By her power alone, I shall set you free. I don't think it's supposed to rhyme. I think that was my bad. You, what are you doing? Saving the world. Cut the crap. This isn't saving the world. Ah! Watch. But would you not interfere? Thanks. I beseech to you, my lost children, seek out these spirits and reunite with them and help rejuvenate our world. She's summoning the golden sun. Go now and be free. 2, 3, 4. You. What did you do? I'm finished. So we're done here? Yeah. Hold it. You're not going anywhere. You two are going to surrender and explain to HQ what the hell you just did. Hey, got any other magic tricks that can get us out of here? No, I'm afraid not. What's happening? An earthquake? Aw, damn it, hold on. Wait, Zach? What the? What are you doing this time? Stop! Thanks for watching. Maybe we'll meet again somewhere, but I sure hope that doesn't happen. See ya! Wait, what are you... That crazy son of a bitch, the guy did a Peter Pan right here off this dam, right here! This earthquake should not be lasting this long. What the hell are you standing around for? Hurry back down the tower. Ah, there went the cartilage in my right knee. Hope to never do that stunt again. Are you all right? No, the cartilage in my right knee. I'm fine. That was a lot harder than I thought. Well, what would you expect after suddenly grabbing me, jumping the window, landing on the walls, running and jumping, and the way you were carrying me? That was, I feel like that needs an artwork. Well, you're in one piece. What about you? It's fine. I'll recover over time. It's just the cartilage in my right knee. But we have to get out of here now, right? Zach, are you sure you really want to go through with this? I don't got a choice now. There's no point in asking me that now. I chose to go with you, and now it's too late to turn back. Okay, I understand. Let's get out of here then. We have to leave the city. Right, let's go. This is one unusual earthquake. It shakes and the lights go back and forth. I'm sorry, where are we going? 'Tis but a flesh wound. Let's get out of here. Run! Oh, the quake stopped. I knew you two were nothing but trouble. Uh-oh. Instructor, do you realize what you two have done here? And do you even know the consequences for your actions? Miss Carroll. Consequences? I think you're confusing our actions for some terrorists. I know exactly what it is you're doing, and I will not allow you to continue this any longer. I never thought I'd have to do this, but... Go. Huh? I said go! I'll buy you time for you to get as far away from Lernia. Why the sudden change of heart? Carol is the final boss, calling it now. Zach! Sorry, Carol. Impudent outsider. What just happened to me? Okay, maybe not. We're in the city! Oh, that's a little jarring with my wallpaper. Oh well, I think we'll be okay. Woof. I should have went to the inn! Let's just do that to be safe. Shit, don't tell me I wasted a potion. Well, now that we've got the elementals released, what's our next form of action? We dealt with the easy part. Now comes the hard part. Seriously? We have to now find the reincarnations of the 4 elementals. Reincarnations? Yes, when the elemental influence disappeared, so too did the elementals that govern their power. It has been said that they were reincarnated into a human form, unable to remember their past. But thanks to us awakening the lost elemental influence, it should have some impact on their bodies. They may even awaken to their power unbeknownst to them. That sounds difficult, but I'm sure we'll be bound to find someone that possesses extraordinary abilities. I have an easy way for us to find them, actually, to save us time to having to look the entire globe. Oh! From where we left Lernia, there is someone due north of the city. I'm willing to bet there's a town up there. A town up north, huh? The only town I know of that's due north is Port Arvis. So perhaps our target is over there? Well, shall we head to Port Arvis then, Zach? Alright, let's get going then. Wait! What is it? It's nothing, I guess. We should hurry to the town though, okay? You seem worried about something. Do you mind telling me what it is? We'll worry about it when it happens. Let's just go. Okay. Done. Oh. We finally finished the intro. It's almost 2 hours long. Kingdom Hearts 2 and Twilight Princess, eat your fucking heart out. Alright, so they say due north. Let's just go due north. That way we can heal up and rest at an inn. Because that's what I need. Now the adventure finally begins. Yep. For your beginner needs, be sure to head to the learning camp. We'll help you with all your traveling needs. Oh. Okay. Should be nearby. Nah, Twilight Town is way longer than this. Ah, here we are. Could be worse. Could be Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1. Oops! Fell for the oldest trick in the book. Twilight Princess intro is necessary, and I will die on that hill! It is. It gets better the more I play it. Just the first time I was like, whew, that's an intro. 100 gold, nice. Oh, cool. Heal up. There we go. Stats are back. Oops, wanted to talk to you. You may have come across these once or twice in your journey, but to refresh your memory, these are save points. You'll recover your lost HP and MP here, and it will save your progress. Should you be defeated in battle, you'll return to the last save point you saved on. Have you got used to the controls? Have I got used to reading? Here's a neat trick for you. When you eventually have party members, you can quickly switch to the display character. All you have to do is press the Q button, and you'll switch to the next character. Keep in mind that this only works for the first 4 party members on your team. It does not work for your reserves. Use healing items to restore any lost HP or MP, or even when inflicted with status ailments. Using the save points or resting at an inn will revive your party at full strength.
When purchasing equipment, pay attention to the numbers. Your stats will go up or down based on the equipment and who can use it. Have
Have you been paying attention to your stat growth your equipment has been giving you? If you notice on your equipment and the bonuses on stats it provides, those are extra stats you will receive upon leveling up. Each weapon, armor, and accessory may carry bonuses like that, so if you want to boost certain stats, use that said weapon. Using this mechanic will help you develop yourself however you see fit. You best be careful. Sometimes some treasure chest will contain monsters.
Oh, really?
Do you want to know about status ailments? Poison will make you lose 5% HP each turn. Blind will reduce accuracy by 50%. Silence will make you unable to cast spells. Confusion makes you attack your allies. Sleep will make you unable to move. Paralysis will reduce agility and evade by 75%. Stun will make you unable to move for 1 to 2 turns. Burning will make you lose HP and you can't heal. Frozen will make you unable to move and reduces defense. Stun will make you unable to move. Burning will... I did that already. Soaked reduces magic and physical defense and weak to bolt. Curse reduces magic max HP and MP down to half. KO is when your HP is 0, you resort to this state unable to move. First time I did it, I was 12. And because I sucked, I played that intro for so long. Plenty of items to help cure these pesky ailments. Make sure you stock up on them during your journey. In battle, you'll have 3 positions, the front, middle, and back rows. I'm pretty sure you said you were going to get rid of this. Front row maximizes your attack potential, while the back row focuses more on your defenses. While the middle balances the two, I hear there are special formations depending on where you put you and your friends. Hey, you better keep in mind that when you're casting spells, there are delays when casting them. The more powerful and potent the spell is, the longer it will take to cast. You'll know how long the spell takes to cast, as it will require its own ATB bar to fill to cast it. Nothing in there. Alright. Yeah, the position system will be removed in a later patch. Port Arvis? That's where we want to go. Yeah. This part right here for me is when the game starts to pick up. It's raining pretty hard. Quick, let's head to the inn. I hope we get some party members soon, or this position mechanic will be basically impossible to take advantage of right now. Alright, let me see if I remember where I'm at here. Okay, that's the item shop. Oh, it's so cold out here. I better hit the bar down at port. Ah, there's the inn. Brrr. Jeez, I didn't expect it to rain that hard out there. Just look at me. Yeah, it was getting really hectic out there. Any longer, he might have caught a fever. Well then, let's book a room. No point in hanging around the entranceway, right? Oh, right. Excuse me, we're hoping to book a room for the night. Oh yes, of course. The cost will be 50G to stay the night. Right, here you go. Thank you very much for staying at our inn. You may take a room upstairs. Enjoy your stay. Thank you. I was given some travel funds before I left for Lernia, so I was fortunate to have some left over. Really? And is this person who gave you the money also who tasked you with awakening the elements? Yeah, why? Will I be meeting this person somewhere down the road too? No. Maybe. Well, we should head upstairs and get some rest. Right. Hey, you. To hell with this rain. Here I was getting ready to make for Lernia, and it starts pouring all of a sudden. In fact, it started raining non-stop since early this morning. What a pain! Oh well, at least I can stay here and enjoy the beverages the innkeep provides me. Another! Finally, a place to rest up after all of that madness last night. Whoop! I'm sorry, I wasn't expecting us to have been out this long without resting ourselves after we left. No use worrying about it now.
We had to get as far away from Lernia as possible. So, arriving at Port Arvis at this time gives us plenty of rest. They're probably still searching for us. Yeah, you're right. So, is whoever you're looking for in this town? Is whoever we're looking for in this town? Either or. Good question, I'll check. Well? Yeah, they're here in this town. We can go and search for them in the morning. Great, I'm going to sleep then. Huh? Isn't there anything else you wanted to know about my mission? Not really. I mean, I'll come to learn about the consequences of our actions sooner or later. Smart guy. What? Consequences? What do you mean by that? As ravioli. Don't expect that what we're doing is going to end happily. Now listen here, this is a very important task that... He's asleep. Honestly, this guy... He's certainly not afraid to speak his mind. Oh well, I'll let him off since he helped me get the remaining orbs. I can give him many lectures over the course of the journey. Oh, you devil. Awaken. Awaken, my vessel. Zack, wake up already! What is it? We should start looking for the elemental that's in town. Can't you do that? I'm too tired right now. Besides, it's still nice out, right? It's still raining out there. The innkeeper has been telling me that it's been like this for days now. So, it's not unusual for it to be raining for many days straight. But it's cold and wet out there. I could catch a cold. Then here's a suggestion. Put on something to protect you from the rain, and let me sleep. Ooh, what is it going to take for you to find the incarnate? Or are you just going to keep lazing around? Oh, I don't know. Maybe if they knock on the door and introduce themselves, maybe that would help. Zack, try to take this seriously. Tell you what, if you can help me find the elemental incarnation here, I'll treat you to something nice. And what would that be? I'll leave that to your imagination. Bow chicka wow wow. Pass, I'm not that desperate. Zack! Oh, fine. You stay here and I'll go look around, you wuss. Thanks. You said the incarnation is here. Do we have any solid idea who this person could be? You could always bring every single person here and we could see if they are the incarnation or not. Are you even taking this seriously? Of course I am. If you consider our location and how things have been here, I'm sure we'd know. Water. The elemental of water. Bingo! The elemental of water was named Undine, so we'll have to be looking for the incarnation of Undine. You got it. Any specific characteristics I should be on the lookout for? Think of someone that is as calm as the waters. Well, that escalated quickly, and also de-escalated as quickly. Vague hints isn't going to help us find this person. I don't know. Why not start asking every girl if they noticed anything strange happen to them? What? You do realize that if I'm asking random women this question, I am going to get slapped in the face. But Zack, think of that special reward I'm going to give you if you complete this task. I think I'm beginning to hate you. Get going, Zack. We're losing daylight here. You're making this way more harder than it needs to be. Shoo-doo-doo-doo. And what's in this store? Hey, want to hear some interesting tidbits about weapons? Aside from the elements of fire, water, and the like, did you know that weapons sort of have an elemental property themselves? Weapons like swords and daggers have a slash element, spears and guns have a pierce element, and fists have a strike element. Some enemies may be weaker to other weapon types, and stronger against other weapon types. Use it to your advantage in combat. It'll make your fights against the more aggressive monsters easier. Interesting. I feel like Phantasia 7 could really build upon that. sort of like something similar to either Octopath Traveler or Final Fantasy X. Alrighty. Doo-doo-doo-doo. This rain must be just working wonders for the sailors. It helps them catch more fish this way. You remind me of another black-haired person I made out with a while back. Yeah. Okay, not her. Are any of the shops? No, not yet. Okay. Treasure chest. Nope. Locked. My daughter stepped out for a moment. Said something about wanting some fresh air. Fresh air in the rain? That's pretty odd coming from her. Why is everyone hitting on Zach? I don't know. The creator has a waifu disorder. I heard that Cecil's daughter came back from Lernia. She's studying to become a politician. Hey, if you're here to get a drink, go and come back later on. We are selling some hot beverages and soups in compensation, though. Help yourselves to some.
Seaside soup. Green tea. Soup. Oh, that's a big boat.
Why? Why is he out there at sea and not here with me? Does he love the sea more than he loves me? What? Why would you ask such a thing, you pervert?
What'd I do? I just said, did anything odd happen? Come on, boy. How you supposed to grow into a fine sailor if you complain about a little rain?
Get serious. This is the new age. People like me are meant to work at offices and companies like Reinstein.
I'm a soy boy. There are a lot of sailors who are out at sea lately thanks to all of this rain. Strange. Haven't noticed anything. Is there something wrong? I'm 12. Zach gave an explanation the best he could by not scaring the child. I don't know. You're saying a lot of complicated words I don't know. I am sorry, mister. Yeah, let's not. Okay. Do 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 do. Nope. Da 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 da. We should hurry to the inn. Okay. The young lady already paid for your room. Please head upstairs to your room. That's a bit too personal of a question to be asking a stranger there, mister. Ask something like that again and I'll have you kicked out of this inn. Whoops.
It's not working!
Just ask every woman in town if they have felt something strange happen to them. You'll be fine. Easier said than done. Oh. Here comes the sexual assault accusations. Can't wait for this.
You there. I bought one of those new devices that was being distributed by the Mary & Co. services.
Oh, good for you. The old lady in front of the inn.
The hell did he ask for? Her measurements? I know, right?
Like, we're really skipping some levels here.
It's been raining non-stop for the past few days. This weather is just absolutely horrible.
Strange? Not recently. Why, is there some kind of sickness going around or something? You're asking some weird questions. I haven't experienced anything like that. Go ask someone else. Pew!
This is getting me nowhere. May as well call it a day. Whoop. Hold on. I do want to go here first. Let's buy some things before we go back to the inn.
Shoot-a-doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
There we go. Ooh, holy charm. Ward off enemies for a while. Excuse me, may I have a moment of your time? You. Yes, you. Can I help you? Yes, you are you the one who has been harassing women and asking them strange questions? Here it is. I presume you're with HR? Yes, I'm the culprit. You look exhausted. I'm getting the impression you are not asking them weird questions willingly. Yep, and now if you'll excuse me, I would like to go back to sleep in shame because of this pointless endeavor. Wait, haven't I seen you somewhere before? Kind of odd to be spouting pickup lines like this. You're just making yourself look more suspicious. I'd appreciate it if you didn't make me look like some degenerate. It's bad enough the women here think I'm some pervert. Look, I'm just saying that I may have seen your face somewhere. I think it was at the Lernian Academy. The Academy? Yes, I am attending political affairs there. Are you also attending some curriculum there? Plays Law & Order SVU main theme. Dong dong. Yeah, I am taking historic classes. I see, so we are both in different departments. That's very interesting. Indeed. Well, this conversation's been fun, but I have an appointment with a bed, if you'll excuse me. Pardon me, but I think you still have some unfinished business with me. Excuse me? Well? Ask if anything odd happened. Well, since you're asking me so directly here, I suppose I can give you the answer you're seeking. I have been experiencing some weird sensations lately. Like, is any of this for real? Or not? Wait, what? Being here won't really help. Come, follow me. This better be good. Oh yes, I never did get your name. Zach. Ah, I see. Well, my name is Yumi. Pleased to meet you. Shall we be going then? Alright, now what? Here, I'll show you. Oh. Hubba flubba. Whoa! Whoa. Or just, whoa. What do you think? Pretty impressive. Although I don't understand why the corny looking action pose. It just felt like spur of the moment thing. Uh-huh, that's what you call it. Lately, I noticed that I have been able to do tricks like that. It started happening since the night before. Do you remember how you realized this power? It was weird. It was dry as a bone here that night. And then I saw a weird blue light. It was blinding, and I was feeling really dazed. But when I came to, the entire town was completely drenched in water, and it started raining heavily ever since. It must have happened the moment Miriam released the elementals contained in the orbs. I was about to head home after recovering from that daze, but I did a tiny stop to this exact spot. And before I realized it, I was able to do tricks like control water. You're surprisingly calm about all of this. I figured you would be panicking because of your newfound abilities. And be grateful you didn't see me yesterday. Yikes. I soon came to accept that there was some sort of reasoning behind me receiving these gifts. So I decided to just keep living my usual lifestyle until I saw a sign of something regarding my situation.
Then I heard that someone was asking around if something strange happened to them recently. It didn't take long for me to realize that you were looking for me. That's some good analogy you got going on there. Well, I am studying political matters on Gaia, and did a brief session on historic matters. Meaning you're smart as hell. I'm too modest to boast. I'll let you have that. Now I must ask, why did I get these powers? What reason is there that I possess the ability to control water? No point in hiding it now, since I've seen what you can do. Zack explained what happened when the 4 elemental orbs that contain the elemental energies were released. I see. So if I receive the power of the water elemental, it means that I am the incarnation of Undine? You're sure taking this rather well. Like I said, I've had plenty of time to control my emotions since yesterday. This is still quite a shock to me. Calm as the waters. Miriam nailed it on the head. You've mentioned her a few times. Is she your travel companion? Yeah, I'm going on these wild goose chases with her. I'm witnessing one hell of an experiment. Is it possible for me to meet this woman? She may have more answers I want. Yeah, good luck on that one. She is still keeping me in the dark with some juicy details. Women have their secrets too. Or were you asking her those weird questions as well? Hey, I told you I wasn't asking those questions willingly. You're fun. Well, I want to meet your friend, and from there I can get a good grasp on what's going on lately. Yeah, okay, let's go then. Alright. She has not really joined yet. So let's go back to Miriam. We're going to go for 1 more hour. And then see what time it is. And also see where we're at in the game. Brr. No, he's taking too long finding the incarnation. Oh! Yo! I didn't expect you would take that long in finding her. We probably would have been faster if you came with me to help find Yumi with your little trick. Details, details. You're late. That's all that matters. More importantly, hi there. You're the incarnation of Undine, right? Why, hello there. I'm Yumi. You're really calm about all of this. I figured you would have tried to attack Zack or something. Well, if he tried anything suspicious, then I would have called the local authorities. Though I am confident in my own fighting abilities to handle some pervert like him. I swear, you two are impossible. But Miriam asked him if he wanted to know more, and he was like, no, let's just go. So now she's not withholding info. Zack didn't even want to hear it. Now, I suspect you have a reason for why you're searching for me, correct? You're definitely one to get straight to the point, aren't you? She definitely knows how to control her public appearance. Then I'll be blunt in return then. We want you to come with us. I'm glad that you have come to grips with your new powers, but we will be needing your help. There are 3 other incarnations like yourself who have only discovered their powers. I want to gather the 4 incarnations and bring them together. Is there a reason why you want to bring the 4 of us together? I can't tell you that. Not right now, anyway. With no reasoning as to why you would want me to go with you on your journey, I'm not convinced. While I'm glad you two have come to give me the answers I need, I can't just abandon my studies. But the world will be in danger if we don't collect the elemental incarnations. In danger how? Well, here, I'll explain the basis of what you want to explain and save us some time. I'm surprised you would believe in half of this rubbish. I'll be honest, I'm still in disbelief in half of what she's saying. But Miriam was able to unlock the elemental energies in the orbs, and I was starting to become convinced. Even still, Yumi... Oh crap, this isn't good! Something wrong? Monsters are approaching the village. Monsters? How? Monsters have never become violent for centuries. Why is this happening? I knew it. Miriam? because I released the elements in those orbs, certain monsters have begun to act wild. I was told what would happen once those orbs were broken, but a little heads up would have been nice. Damn it! I'm sorry, I didn't expect this to happen. Ah! Move it. I'm gonna go and fight them off. Not by yourself, you're not. No, you should all stay here and hide somewhere safe until I go and kill them. Did I not tell you that I am more than capable of handling myself in battle? Fine. Just don't get in my way then. Yumi joined the party. Do you want an explanation of how the formation system works? No. Let's go. Alright then, Mirian and the innkeep will stay here until things are safe. What we'll do instead is... Here we go. No, that's not it. Position. Position. It's not called formation, it's called position. Yumi up, front and center. There we go. Alright. Let's face some monsters. Over there, by the entrance. These must be the monsters. Let us dispatch them as soon as possible. Goblins! Alright, Yumi, here we go. Yeah. Hiya! There goes the goblin. And you have force thrust. And you miss. Wonderful start, Yumi. Alright, I'll do a regular attack. We're gonna try this again. Force thrust. Weak. Nice. Next party was victorious, and we got money that time. Phew, that was easy. Guess you weren't all talk after all. What's a politician doing fighting with spears? After you. Even though you missed the first time. My father is a fisherman in town. I kind of inherited his skill with the spear from him. I suppose you're here in town to help your father with his fishing job or something? Yes, he likes to request my aid from time to time. Still though, if mere monsters like this are starting to turn violent, things are going to get complicated. Agreed. Rarely do monsters appear out of their habitat. It means there is a disruption in their home. It's a hard word to say. Meaning something or someone has taken refuge in their habitat, and it's forcing the monsters out of their home. Yes, that's right. Well, it looks like we'll have to investigate where this commotion is coming from. We? Of course. You've convinced me that you can handle yourself in combat. So I'd be wanting to ask for your help. And here I thought you would have figured me nothing more than an obstacle for you. I'll admit that I'm one to assume much of people at first glance, and many times I've been proven wrong. A man who realizes his own flaws. You are very interesting. If she's a politician, she should have the ability to throw money at the enemies. Very well, I'll give you a hand on this endeavor. I ask that you wait at the inn with your friend. I wish to make a few preparations before we set out of town. Alright, that's fine. I should go and update Miriam on what we're going to be doing. Very well. I'll try not to take too long in getting prepared. Okay. Miriam's there. Is there a weapon shop? What's my... Ooh, I don't have enough. We'll have to wait until I get more funds. I can always grind for money and EXP in between streams. Miriam, grab your coat, dear. We're leaving. If only she had access to Xeniage money toss. Oh, Zach. Hey, we're going to be investigating where these monsters are popping out from. Huh? You said that the elementals are responsible for the monsters going wild, right? Yes. Alright, then there may be some large elemental influence in the monsters' nests. And that in turn may be the reason why the monsters in this area are starting to become more violent. Huh. How does that sound? Does my hypothesis make sense? What's wrong? Zach, I'm sorry. I never really thought that monsters were actually going to appear. I was told this was going to be a side effect should the elementals be successfully awakened. But I never expected monsters to be so ferocious like that. There were 2 goblins. Calm down. Sell your vials. Oh, really? Okay. And make battles appear it would make battle super easy. Imagine a coin toss mechanic where if you throw little money, the enemy takes damage, but throw more, and the enemy just gives up fighting and leaves, but throw even more, and the enemy joins your side. Huh. Like a bribe.
Yeah, like I said, it's just one of the many consequences our actions was going to eventually do. But we may as well tackle these consequences and try and make up for it by reducing the damage. Zach, don't go worrying too much about it for now, Marion. So long as you're willing to help us mend this situation. Zach, Yes, I'll help. I'll do whatever I can to help you. Great, perfect. We'll be leaving town to find their nest immediately, as soon as Yumi returns. Okay. Marion, don't be so tense. I won't ask you to take responsibility for everything alone. Zach, but I'm here to help you, and you and I are going to have to take whatever gets thrown at us. Of course, I won't let you slow me down, nor will I slow you down. That's the spirit. Not the best cheering up talk, but I'll give it a passing grade. Thanks, Zach. I'll try to not hold you back. In battle, Marion will provide assistance to the party. She will appear to deliver support for the party at random intervals. As your journey continues, she will learn new means of providing support. I wonder if Yumi has returned. Let's find out. Looks like you two have finished your preparations. Yeah, sorry for the wait. If you're ready to find their nest, we can leave now. Yes, in regards to that problem, my father gave me a great clue to their location. West of town lies a small cavern that monsters usually like dwelling in. We can start our search there. Oh-ho, looks like someone is already on the ball. Well, that'll make our investigation easier this way. Please, I'm only using the resources given to me and the knowledge of my surroundings. Regardless, we're glad that we have someone like you with us. You'll make a great addition to our team. Yes, I suppose you're right. All right. Level 3. Ooh, let's level you up, girl. And monsters on the overworld. Let's begin. Oh, a bear. Hey, she's back in the other position. Well, that's no fun. Water burst. Ouch. Nice. The amount of Rule 34 I want to make of Yumi. Oh. Ba-da-bum, there. Whoop. And these are Wild Wolf. Hiya! Ouch! Ouch! Do a regular attack. How strong are you? Not bad. Do 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 do. Oh! Curse it, curse it. Down, boy. Aw, come on. I hate missing in RPGs. Because enemies never miss. Are you gonna kill both? Nope, just Zach. Fuck you, Yumi. Zach's my man. Hup, hup. Ha! That pic of Yumi that was made, that artist made an alternate one with her chest exposed. He really liked Yumi's design. I will not yuck your yum. I do not kink shame. Alright, back to the goblins. Okay, that's a bit of an overkill.
We know you're weak to spears. Good. Okay. Gotcha. I say have them do more and then release the game with, but if you want some exclusive content, join the Patreon for only $5 a month. Oh, what am I doing? I could just go to this. Do want to make more, but he's really busy. That's okay. Come here, you. Okay. Oh, nice damage. How about water? Throw a water ball at him! Water ball! Nice. And you? Nice. There is a balance with attacking with skills and spell casting. Okay. I'll have to get familiar with that. Oof. Gotcha. There we go. Level 4 for Yumi. Hi. Spellcasting never misses and does large damage, but the charge time will put you at risk when using them. Okay. Meanwhile, attacking with skills are instant, but you can miss. Okay. I guess that's a good trade-off. That makes sense. It really puts Zack in a pickle. There we go. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Here's our cave. Goblin Cave. There are a lot of monsters here. You can feel a large concentration of elements in the cavern. What do you mean? I was gifted with the ability to sense the elemental influence. The more is gathered, the more powerful it is. So, for example, if a large concentration of, let's say, wind element was here, it would be very windy in here? Yes, that's correct. This would be problematic with the more threatening elements like fire. Zack might be underwhelming at first, but soon. I shiver at the mere thought of that. Gotta go now. Have a good rest of the stream. Thanks for stopping by, Fado. We're gonna go by for roughly another hour. I shiver at the mere thought of that. Huh? Goodness, I apologize for that. I don't know what came over me when I said that. I'm not a fan of high temperatures now, are we? I guess that means that you can't cook well either. Perhaps I should demonstrate by using you as my test subject then. Don't worry. I won't dwell on it any further if it's a touchy subject. Good. I'll hold you to that then. This is going to be a long series. Like, I plan on this panning out for a couple months. It's something to do on the back burner in between my other streams. Or just when I'm feeling unmotivated, I'm just like, what the hell, I'll play some Phantasia 6. This is a long game. Looks like I may have touched a nerve. Stop it, Zack. Some people have their strengths and weaknesses. Oh, really? Then why do you have the look of someone with ill intentions in mind, then? Same reason as you do, Buster. What are you two whispering about? We should get going. Oh, yes, of course. I imagine it'll end by the time you finish this dungeon. It's a very long game. Yeah, I'm thinking this dungeon will be a good closing point. So let's do it! Here comes the bear. Ha-ha! About time the enemies miss.
Doesn't happen often, but when it does, glorious. Okay, nothing here. Whoop! Secret hole, a badge. Magic defense. Cool. There you go, girl. You, me. Uh-oh, scorpions. I remember not liking these guys. Oh, they're weak. Good. Be gone. Ouch. There we go. Da-na-na-na. Oh, we got 700. That's a lot. MP, that's good. Alrighty. Focus one at a time. Whoop. Good. Nice. Yeah. Ouch. That's mean. Nope. Oh, darn. Ouch. At least the spells don't get interrupted. Da-da-da-dum. A little hole. Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There we go. Remember to guard for MP. Well, let's lower their numbers first. Start with Scorpion. Yeah. Beautiful. Guard. Interrupting spells would be annoying. Yeah, it would be. So thank God that's gone. Alright. There we go. Dang! Okay, so she only does this stuff to Zack. Maybe it gets better as we go along. Nothing there, alright. Here, okay. Swift Slash. It's random. Okay. It's just weird that, like, each time it's been Zack only. Now, granted, I haven't had Yumi that long in the party. But we'll see. I still like it. Damn! Way to go, Yumi. Level 6 for Zack. She just keeps targeting Zack with the RNG. I like it. No, definitely an improvement over when I first playtested this. Having her actually do something for gameplay is really cool. I like that. Because, like, she's obviously important in story, but she did little squats in the actual game. There goes you. Ouch. Agony. Oh, God.
Yeah, let's do this. We'll get more of those later on. But for now... Cool. Bum 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 bum. Yumi's level 5. Mind Vial. Okay. Magic Defense. Those are nice. Let's give this into him. Wow. Okay. Let's do this. Good. Okay, not bad. Damn it. And Zach again. Screw you, Yumi! Potion found. Cool. That's the first enemy drop of the game. Alright, you guys. Dead. Good. Ooh. Hang in there, little lady. Keep using them. We got a couple. Maybe Marianne is targeting Zack only because of Yumi's strange advances towards her. Maybe. Knock them down. Dead. Grizzly. Ow. Good. Those scorpions hit pretty damn hard. Ugh. Haha! Guard. There we go. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Ah, cool. I keep thinking that's an area to exit. Let's go back, and it's a good place to grind for a bit. But I want to go in that other area and see what's up there. Take out the scorpions first. Damn. Get rid of that scorpion. Shit! Oh, I'm sorry, Yumi. Ah, you arachno bastard. Now it's just funny. I imagine Miriam comes in, gives healing support to Zack, turns to Yumi and just flips her the bird and then fades away. There we go.
Shit.
Son of a bitch. Yumi is wondering if she came on too strong.
There, die. Haha! I chose correctly. Ouch!
Do 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 do.
Go away from me. Shit. Hold your ground, Yumi. Here we go. Phew, yeah. Attack Zack. Ooh.
Okay. It's alright. Another potion. Good thing I did that. Okay, up. Life bottle, nice.
Okay. I would have used that right, damn it.
Then and there.
Don't know if I want to run yet, so we're just gonna keep fighting. And we're gonna make our way to that save point. Phew.
Oh, she finally cares about Yumi. I forgive you. Here. Oh, at last. Some love for Yumi. The day hath finally come. Alright, buddy. She's coming around. There we go. Save and head forth. Hey, is something with this guy? Perhaps we should go and ask if there is something wrong with him. I think you're more than strong enough to handle this, boss. Good idea. Hey, sir, is there something wrong with you? Zack, get away from him! Huh? What the hell? No. Wild elementals have invaded this man's body. He's become an anti-elemental. Anti-what now? Watch yourself, he's attacking. Oh, this fight. Here we go. Hang on. Maybe you're weak to devour. Ooh.
Nasty.
Nasty stuff. Miriam, you better help us out here.
Ooh. I don't like bosses that heal.
It's a little early for a boss that can heal itself. we go, a critical's in there. Uh-oh. Stunned. That wasn't too bad. That ain't good. Oh, you got water on me, huh? Not good. There we go. Ow. Good. Phew. MP. 700 is pretty good. That's 500. So let's try this first. Force thrust. Got an attack boost. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. The Devour really sucks. Wake up, Yumi. Oh, shit. Soup's on. There we go. All my items. Eat this. Son of a gun. Yeah, there we go. Keep doing that. Almost. Over limit. Shit. What did that guy use? The anti-elemental used over limit. Over limit? It's a limitless potential that will allow the user to gain the upper hand on the enemy. Then he's going to be much more dangerous. Wait, if he's able to do something like that, I don't see why we can't either. There we go. When your OL bar is at full, you will receive the ability to activate Over Limit. It will increase your strength, defense, and magic attack for a brief period of time. Sometimes defending yourself before a spell hits might help too. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Here we go. Over Limit. Yeah. Eat shit. Zach is level 7, and Yumi's level 6. What happened? We were able to fight him off, but the man just vanished. Mirian, what happened to that guy? You were saying something about an anti-elemental? Anti-elementals are corrupt elements when it has been drawn into a vessel that is not able to house elemental properties. Should the element enter a non-elemental, it will begin warping their bodies in an attempt to adjust to their new vessel. But since the vessels are not elemental, they will turn wild and become anti-elementals. So since that guy wasn't one of the incarnate, it means when he absorbed that element, it corrupted his mind and body. Yes, I'm afraid so. So, is there any way to save these people once they have been possessed? There isn't. Our only way is to purify them of the element inside of them. Once purified, the element will leave their body in search of a new host. But only an elemental can draw in these elements into themselves, and since this is a water element, it means I can take this element into myself. Makes sense, have the right food for the right people. Still, Is there no way to save the body if they get possessed? No, there isn't. Once they become possessed by the element, they will no longer be themselves. Our only means to release them from their suffering is to purify them. Damn it. So do the elements have any preference to what they possess? The elements are part of the world, so they could possess humans, monsters, even objects. If it possesses a monster or some object, then I have no problems with it, but possessing people? That's just... I'm sorry, Zach, but this is how it is until we find the incarnates and cause less damage this way. Everything is starting to make sense when it comes to all this. We need to find the incarnates. I won't let something like this happen again. Zach. In any event, should I go and take this element with me now? Yes, before it disappears and tries to possess someone else. There you go. Alright, how do I do this? Concentrate your mind and have the water element be absorbed into your very being. Yumi learned Mendrop. I can feel a new strength inside of me. Whatever powers the element was giving that man, you now possess. It should also increase your powers as the water elemental incarnate as well. I understand. It looks like the man here was the one responsible for the strange rising of... It looks like the man here was the one responsible for the strange rising of monster activity. Hopefully this will start bringing the monster activity to normal. I hope so too, but once monsters get a feel for their elemental properties, their instincts start going wild. Well, in any event, we're finished here, right? We should go and head back to town. Agreed, huh? What is it? That man looked to have dropped something before he vanished. I'm taking this with me. Zach? It's only fair that we should find this man's loved ones and tell him what occurred here. Zach, we'll have to eventually, right? But where did he come from? Where was he born? Is there any hint as to where his origins were? I don't know, but we'll eventually come across someone who will match the description, right? Yes, I suppose you're right. Don't worry. If you two can't handle it, I'll deal with it personally. Come on, let's head back. It's starting to become a lot more depressing here. Okay, very well. Holy charm. Big money. Okay. So what I want to do is... Nope, that's not a holy charm. Unless... No. Holy charm would be an item. No? Oh, yes it is. Wards off enemies. Got it. Okay. Let's heal up for the battles till we leave. There we go. Oh wait, what is Mendrop? Healing, yeah! Yep. Ah. Good. Over limit for her. Fair is fair. Got you, little prick. Yeah, now that we got the over limit going, I'm less afraid of dying. I think we'll be okay. Especially with Mendrop. Oh, thank you. I don't need it, but thank you. There we go. Now I need it. Over limit also fully restores MP. Yeah, I do remember that. Okay. But I'll remember that. Be aware with overlimit you can act immediately afterward, but also bosses from here on also get that. I do remember that. Yep. Got some tough bosses coming up. don't remember that boss that I just fought giving me that much trouble. I don't remember him using Devour as often. So I think I just had some bad luck with RNG. I remember he did the Screech more often. The over limit shown during the boss was a tutorial, so going forward, over limit will have the same effects for both you and the bosses when they use it. Okay. Damn. Like that. Potion found. Nice. Yeah. Gotcha. Da, 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 da. Oh, wait, I went the wrong way. Hooray! Big money. Big damage. Oh. Boo. Boo. There we go. Alright, now hold on. I think I did want to go this way, up and around. Yeah. Up this way. Ah! Stop it, stop it. I'm gonna go out here. Cool, I could escape. Neat. Alright, back to the village. More goblins. Sorry. Oh. Yeah. Weak to the spear, yes. Da 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 da. Where is that camp? There it is. Got that. Dead. Thank you. do good damage. Yumi's level 7. We can take them. They're just wolves. Da 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 da. Okay, back here. It's still raining. Is it possible for me to be able to dispel this torrent of rain? Well, you are the water elemental. I don't see why it would be a problem. Why don't you try it? Very well, I will try. Just remember, concentrate. Huh, the rain stopped. You did it! The power of the elements. It is an amazing thing, but yet it's also terrifying because of what it can do. The power is so great that we can either fear it or praise it. All the reason that we must seek out the incarnates and regain control of the wild elements. Huh? Does that mean you... A part of me still doesn't want to join because she feels she wants to continue her studies in politics. But I feel if I don't do this, if I don't go with you, I know that I will regret making this choice sooner or later. You'll be a welcome addition to the team, Yumi. We could always use another brain on the team. Zach. I like this melody. Very well. I will tell my father of what will be happening from here on. I'll wait for you two at the inn. Great. We'll be sure to see you later. Yes. See you two later, then. If we can keep this up, we can find the incarnate in no time. Glad Yumi was easy to convince to let us join. I just hope the others won't be difficult to convince. We'll worry about it when we cross that road. Until then, I'm getting heavily exhausted. Us. Sleep. Now. Yeah, I'm sure we could all use some rest after today. Okay. First things first. Stock up. Ooh, that's a lot of money. Damn. Keep one of these just in case. I'm good on these. Weapon shop. Let's get some goods. Ooh. There we go. And finally, the town has a theme. Figured out what was going on. You guys are pretty good. Here, I'll let you two stay here for free tonight. It's on me. Just let me know when you want to go ahead and rest. Okay, cool. Well, we did our shopping. So, yeah. Oh, I can save too? Neat. Alright, I'll just let you have the quarters you two have been using for the last few days. Alrighty. Can't sleep. This voice.
It has took a few years, but you have finally adapted to my powers. Do not be alarmed. I am merely sharing your soul for the time being, and I do not wish to see you perish.
What is this?
I shall give you a power I once possessed, and with it you shall become all-powerful.
What are you talking about?
You will understand soon enough. My time is short. You will return again once your strength has been increased.
What happened? I've never felt a pain like this before. Ah! No, that's a lie. I felt this before. Back then. That's right. It was when Melanie. Why are you staring at me like that? You were out pretty late last night. Is that why you look so tired? Yeah, I was out looking for a nice girl to talk with during the night. Oh, such indecency! Such gullibility. You should be hanged for falling for such a cheap ploy, young miss. Wait, I don't want to be hanged. Well then, we should meet up with Yumi then. That way we don't get hanged. Oh, you're impossible. I'm very possible, Marion. You just don't see it. No, that's enough. Let's go and see Yumi already. That's the spirit. All right. There she is. Oh, looks like you two are ready to set out then. Yeah, we're ready to begin to search for the next elemental. Did your father give you the okay? My father is fine with me helping out my fellow students with their homework, yes. You lied to him. I would sincerely doubt my father would believe I was a spiritual incarnate of the water elemental. I'm sure you could give him a more convincing story. My father is a proud person. He believes that I would be more than enough to help you with your tasks. Both in and outside of battle, mind you. Wow, he really has great adoration for his daughter. There's probably more to it than that, but I'll take it as is. Welcome aboard, Yumi. Thank you. So, where shall we find out our next elemental friend? Well then, let's see. Our next elemental incarnation lies east of here. East, huh? We are going to have to take a ship to head to the eastern continent then. Do you think we could take a ship to get to the east continent then? Yeah, it's just what she said. I suppose asking my father would be the next plausible course of action. Great, let's go ask him. He should be out on the docks doing some maintenance. Great, let's get going. Finally, I could eat some of that amazing seaside soup. Good on my old bones. Buy some meals. Herb sandwich, seaside soup, harvest special, yum, yum, yum. Okay, what else we got? Cures poison, I like that. All allies. So yeah, at least 2 of these. Souvenirs. Ooh. Fire award. Oh shit. That was all my money. We'll be more careful next time.
Wrong one.
I see. Thank you very much, as always. No problem. You've come to town frequently enough, so it's the least I could do. Father, who is this? Oh, Yumi. This woman's Mary. She's a local customer who's come to pick up a few things for the road.
Good day, dear. I'm Mary. I've come to this town to collect some tools and goods for the day. All by yourself? Of course. Is it not common that we traveling types pick up supplies and the like for the road ahead?
Well, it's just... We didn't mean to pry, but if you are from the east and you came all the way here just to shop...
Ho ho ho! Do I sense that you don't think I can handle walking out there all by my lonesome?
No, I didn't mean...
Come now, I'm only teasing. Even then, I usually just take the boat to get there. Get here. I'll need to grab what I can before it comes back.
Comes back? You mean we missed it? Oh, you were planning on heading east, were you?
Yes, unfortunately, the ship just left port.
It won't be returning until later on this evening, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, Yumi.
Ugh. Surely there must be another way to get to the East Continent.
Well, there is, but I would strongly not recommend going that way.
Please tell us. We must get to the East Continent right away.
Right away? What's this girl going on about, Yumi?
We have business on the East Continent and we wanted to get there ASAP. It's part of our co-ed assignment.
Oh dear, that sounds troublesome.
Is there a way that you can tell your instructors that you got delayed?
Sadly, no. One of our instructors is a real hard-ass. Will punish us if we don't get there in time. I don't recommend it, but seeing how you were the ones who helped my daughter deal with the monsters yesterday... More like she helped me.
I'm sorry, what was that you said?
Nothing. You got water in your ears. Well, at any rate, if you head east of town, there's a small cave. Going there will take you to an underground tunnel, and that should take you to the other side, which leads to the East Continent.
The cave's east of town, huh?
Yes, from what I remember, the place opened up decades ago. People used the tunnels, but then monsters started showing up. The place became dangerous, so people stopped using the passage, as they wanted to avoid confronting any monsters there. There should be no problem with me around. I can deal with them. Lying through their teeth! Very well, but you better make sure no harm comes to my daughter, got it? Of course, leave it to me. Thank you for your concern, Father, but I doubt I'll need a pervert to protect me.
Don't just say that out loud! You're still on about that?
Well, at any rate, I must be going. Good luck with your travels. Yeah. Well, I better get back to work. Good luck doing your homework then, Yumi. Thank you, Father. I will be sure to return in due time. Alright, we could always use your help with fishing out those big ones. I'm sure your crew can handle fish of any caliber, Father. Of course. Well, see you around. Well, we're heading to the caves to the east then. Hey, something wrong? Oh, sorry. Are we getting ready to set off then? Yeah, we're leaving now. Alright, let's go then. What's with her? Oh yes, that reminds me. Have you noticed these little water ripples around? Huh. I don't remember seeing them there earlier. Well, I started noticing them yesterday, and so I did a little experiment with it. With even a little water like this, I can be able to make something like this happen. Whee! Whoa, you used that little ripple of water and made a geyser. Yeah, with something like this at our disposal, we can be able to reach high places. I like it. It'll help cover more ground this way. Good thinking, Yumi. Now, could you turn around? Why's that? I'm going to jump down, and I really don't want you to see me jumping from where you're at. Characters possess field abilities. For example, if Yumi is the lead character, she can use water ripples to reach new areas. And you do it with this button. Woo! Earrings were found. Cool. Getting your ears pierced. Wait, that's not appropriate. Hold on. Let's do a fire ring instead. And we'll pierce your ears. There we go. You're the magic user after all. Pew! What a mess. Oh, that looks like a treasure chest. Bought one of those new devices that was being distributed. Oh, I did that already. Oh, no, I didn't. It's called a phone where I can talk with people at long distances. That's pretty neat. I heard that the Reinstein Company created the phone. Alright. Then I think we're going to call it here. All right. That is the start of the long journey that is Phantasia 6. Whew. I want to do at least one of these a week. I know it'll be more possible when I get back to second shift, which is at the end of August. So we're going to try to do at least one a week. Maybe more, but I'm setting the goal for at least one a week. And then we'll see what goes from there. Well, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it and hope you look forward to the next exciting episode. And also, we hope you look forward to the conclusion of our Canyon 2, which is around the corner. Long journey indeed, And then, who knows, maybe as we go through this journey, we'll get some hints of what Phantasia 7 has in store. Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to put up my little splash screen here. All right. And I'll see you all at the next stream. Farewell.